Hey guys, it's Shannon. Welcome back to my 12 days of Christmas projects. I hope you are enjoying this series. If you are, make sure to give this video a thumbs up for me. If you're new to the series, I will link a playlist down in the description box below where you can catch up on all of the projects that we've been creating using Dollar Tree supplies. So for today's project, my mom actually was my inspiration. She has a really cute garland hanging that is little bitty stockings made out of sweaters. And so that is my inspiration for this project. I found these adorable little stockings at the Dollar Tree. So we're actually gonna create something similar, but we're gonna make ours into mittens. So let's get started with the project. Here's a look at the supplies I'll be using. Of course, you'll need your stockings from the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna be using 2 today, but if you'd like to make a longer garland, then you can grab more stockings and just make more mittens. I also have my white chalk paint and a foam paintbrush, a pair of sharp scissors, a marker or a pen, and then your hot glue gun and some glue sticks. So the first thing I'm going to do is take out the cardboard from one of the stockings, and we're actually going to use this cardboard to create our template. So I'm just going to make sort of a small mitten shape. And now that we have our mitten cut out, we're gonna work on our stocking. So I'm just gonna cut off this faux fur part at the top so that we have all of the stocking, which is underneath there, to work with. And with the fur removed, we're gonna flip our stocking inside out. Now it's time to use our template. So what I'm going to do is actually trace around larger, about a ½ an inch wider than the actual template with my black marker. And that way I have some room when I go to glue this together to flip this one inside out. And I'm going to move this down and create 3 mittens out of this one stocking. And now that we have those mittens cut out, I'm going to repeat the process on my second stocking. So now we have 6 mittens, and when we cut it in 2 pieces. So we have a front and a back, and we want to leave them inside out like this. And what we're going to do is run a bead of glue around the edge. You could also sew this if you want. This is sort of the no-sew version. And we actually created something similar to this in the Gnome video that me and my mom did together. So if you haven't seen that yet, go over and check that out. I will link that in the description box below. But once we have our glue on here, we're going to sandwich this back on top and then flip it inside out, and we'll have a nice finished edged mitten. And there are all of our mittens made, and I'm going to repurpose the fur that we took off of the stockings, and we're going to add just a little trim to the end here just to kind of give it a cute little festive, warm, cozy look. And here's all of our tiny little mittens. I love these. And that fur really finished this look off and covered up that unfinished edge. And I also really like that these are open, so you can actually put something in there. So it'd be cute to display these with a little candy cane in there or some greenery, or you could even use these separately. And it'd be cute for a tablescape, so you could put your silverware in there or put it on top of a plate. So lots of different options. We're going to turn ours into a garland today, and I really wanted some white string to hang it on, but I don't have any, so I'm going to use what I have on hand, which is just this 2-ply jute and some white paint, and I'm just going to paint my string to be white instead of just going out and buying something else. But you could use ribbon, you could use yarn even. Just use what you have on hand or make what you have on hand work. And then we're also going to make some string and create loops and hot glue some loops in here into our mittens so we can hang the mittens from the string. So what I did is I cut the string to about the length or double the length of what I wanted it. So I laid my mittens out to see how long my string needed to be, and then I doubled that just so I have some extra room when I go to hang it. Then I have some room to move the mittens around on. And then for the loops for each one of the mittens, I cut string at about 12 inches long, and the longer string for me was 60 inches long. So I have all of my string dried now, and now I'm going to tie the smaller string. I'm going to add a knot to the end here, and then I'm going to hot glue the knot to the inside here of the mitten. That way you don't see the knot and you don't see the string hanging down. And once that glue has dried, then we can string it onto our longer piece for the garland. It was really simple and easy to hang this. I just tied loops in the ends of the jute and then cut off the excess string that was still hanging. I love that this has a Christmassy look, but it also would be a great decor item to use all winter long. And you could use different fabrics in different colors to match your decor. You can follow me on my social media, both on Facebook and on Instagram. You can find me at TheDailyDIYer. I've had so much fun these last few weeks connecting with you all and sharing everybody's recreated projects, so you can go over there and get lots more inspiration. I hope that this tutorial inspired you. Make sure to give it a thumbs up for me. You can also share it with your friends and family and inspire them too. I know there's so many purposes for these little mittens, and I'd love to hear your ideas down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I know I'm coming to the end of my 12 days of Christmas where I've been bringing you daily DIYs, but after this I will be back with my Monday, Wednesday, Friday usual schedule. So hit the bell as well so that you get notified when my videos go live. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Happy holidays.